Hi everyone, Paula here from Ghost 11 Media, bringing you another episode of Grounds for Divorce Coffee, and I'm joined by my husband Rick.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing alright. New shirt. Let's see what we got here. Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
I'm up, I'm dressed. What more do you want? How's that?
I don't know.
You're driving me crazy.
Yeah, just like you do me.
Alright, so we are out in Coquitlam today. We are at Cafe Delizia, and they're nice enough to let us film in here today. Great looking little establishment. Like
Very nice.
Yes, we're going to have some iced coffees. And then the things I do for views, I tell you, it's been a while since Paula's tried to poison me. And just when my body was recovered, it's like that, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
After the sensational return of Jaws to the screen, what could possibly be more terrifying than...
Look at this. That's a
Shake.
And I know what a shark
Shake.
looks like because I've seen one up close. I do something about this one because I don't intend to go through that hell again.
Shake!
Over there!
Yeah, guess what? Not so safe. She's made some sort of a concoction here. You can hold it up and show that. It looks harmless enough. It looks fairly thick, though.
It is, it's supposed to be.
What is it?
You know those meal replacement shakes?
Yep.
Yes.
The ones that I drink.
Yes. I stole some of yours. So, continuing on with my experimentations, I took a meal replacement powder, added some water, ice, banana, peanut butter, and 2 shots of espresso. Healthy enough. I guess it's not really a shake, because that's what those protein powders are designed for.
Right.
To be like a meal replacement
Yep.
shake. But this, I guess, would be more like leaning towards the smoothing because of the banana.
There you go with the smoothie thing.
And the ice.
I heard the
What's wrong
blender
with
going.
smoothie?
I heard the blender going earlier.
Because that made it super thick.
You
It's
know,
like,
okay, so again, my protein shakes are meal replacement shakes, whatever you want to call it. The particular one that I get, we won't mention the name brand, but it's meant for as a replacement for meals. It's very tasty. It's quite light. The way that I usually do it, it's definitely not thick like this.
oh, hell no.
And I throw a full banana in there. I throw peanut butter into it. There's the powder. There's ice. And a lot of water. There's about a liter of water.
Insane.
A liter of water or better.
We should.
It's
Yeah.
the blender is like just chock-a-block full, and it's just I usually just drink it right from the blender. But
Yeah, there's so much water in it. It's like the way my mom makes her coffee. She's a little bit of coffee and tons of water. You do your shake with tons of water.
I do, but
And then there's not. I don't find it very flavorful. This has flavor because I followed the instructions.
there we go again with the instructions thing, right? Like I don't follow the instructions. Listen, my dad taught me everything I know, and he said to me, "When in doubt, follow the instructions, or when all else fails, follow
There
the
you
instructions."
go. So fail. Oh, maybe it's time to read the instructions.
All right, I'm going to try this out. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty darn good, actually. What would I do differently?
Add like 3 times the amount of water.
Exactly.
I actually cut back a little bit of water because of all the ice that I put in it. Right? And then the ice gets blended
That's
in there.
pretty tasty, though.
Yeah, like I could use this as a meal, I guess you could say. And
For
then
sure.
the caffeine's already in there. Wham bam, morning breakfast, done. On your
Peanut
way.
butter. I can taste the peanut butter in there. The
I didn't
chocolate.
put much in there.
You
For
can
that
taste
whole
it.
one, I probably put a tablespoon.
Oh, okay. So you can taste it. It's in there.
I don't know, maybe.
The coffee, you get the hit of the coffee off of it too. It's pretty good. I'm surprised, actually. I don't like, unless I'm having like a milkshake, I don't like thick drinks. Like, it's just kind of like, so it's just a little too thick for me. I would like, it's like you're drinking slightly watered down pudding. Right? I would want it much more liquid.
Why are you trying to ruin it for me?
But just saying. You want my input?
Of course.
She says, not really. Just drink it and shut up.
Watered down pudding.
Well, you know what I mean, right? Like, it's, but I'm gonna go
With
in
banana.
I'm gonna have some iced coffee.
Maybe I should experiment with chocolate pudding in coffee. Have I done that before?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
So, and then we've got a tasty little treat as well. We got a, what was it? There was a banana,
nut,
walnut,
and then I don't want those things. Chocolate
chips muffin.
Yeah.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
So,
Can't see what's going on down here.
so I went in. I had to have my MRI on my shoulder and my back there this past week. That was fun. It's I wouldn't recommend anybody drinking a bunch of coffee before going into one of those. I'm fairly claustrophobic and don't enjoy the tight spaces those things are.
I get to experience his anxiety the whole day before. I'm leading up to it.
Yep.
I try to calm him down. I try to calm you down. But sometimes I'm just like, what's up with you? And then it's like, oh yeah. I could just tell in his voice. He was...
Oh yeah, it stresses me out. It's I did okay though. I got in there and had the whole thing done, and I was in that machine, the MRI. I was in there for about 50 minutes. It was a long time. But if anybody out there, if you're going for an MRI, what seemed to really help is they put just a face cloth folded over and put it over your eyes. It really was a good distraction rather than having the machine like right there. And you know, I mean, one of the things that people don't think about is when you're a physically big person going into those machines, you're sandwiched in there. I like to coin it as being 10 pounds of meat in a 5-pound sack, right? So, but the thing is that you get wedged in there pretty tight, and the machine is like right there in front of you, and so that's what will trigger the anxieties. So try the face swap.
I'm sorry you go through that.
Only because you go through it vicariously with me.
Okay. You always have a twist on how maybe I see things.
It's because I'm twisted.
Okay. We'll leave it at that, hon.
There we go. Well, listen. Thank you very much. That was an interesting blend. Yeah, it was. I'd recommend it.
Blender drink.
And we put the pictures up for you guys, as you saw, sort of showing you what it was that she used. Is there like a recipe that we need to do for these guys?
Yeah.
Probably not. Eh?
Not really. I already said a tablespoon of peanut. You have to adjust to your own taste, right? Like, if you don't like banana, don't use banana.
Yeah.
And frankly, me personally, I would probably switch out the banana and instead of water, put soy milk in there or oat milk instead of water.
The water's good. Water it down some more. Yeah, keep the banana in.
Yeah, for you. I don't know. I like banana, but anyways.
All right, we're going to wrap it there. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and then a little reminder bell. Really important. We've had some people saying to us, your stuff's not showing up in my feed. And it's like, well, did you click the reminder bell? They're like, oh, no. So you got to click the reminder bell. And then don't forget to go to our stores.
groundsfordivorcecoffee.ca if you're in Canada, and groundsfordivorcecoffee.store if you're international.
Very good. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
See you next week.
Ciao, ciao, everyone.